Land paddling doesn't have to cost you a lot of money. Today we're testing out 2 DIY land paddle sticks that I made for around $5 a piece. And then I'll show you a standard longboard and how well it works. And then an upgrade or an updated longboard that uses 100mm scooter wheels. Interested? Here we go. When I'm checking out a sport and I look at the prices of the gear, I always try to wonder if I can make it. This is a old broken hockey stick that's been repurposed. It's a $200 hockey stick and the blade broke off, so what you got here is a composite, really lightweight, strong but bendy piece of tech that I'm repurposing for this paddle pole. And then this is a 5-foot version. So you can see that there's a difference. I'm wondering if the 6-foot version would be better than the 5-foot version. Then for the boards themselves, this is a fairly wide board. I got 2 identical boards. The only difference is the wheels. This is a standard long board, thicker 70mm wheel, and then this is a scooter wheel, 100mm, and it's a lot thinner. So I'm thinking that this board will go faster than this board. Is that a good thing? We don't know. $400 for a paddleboard? Okay, but I'm going to try these longboards out and see if they work. First combination I'm going to do is the 5-foot stick and the standard longboard. This channel likes to keep people safe. So what we're going to do is wear a helmet, and we've actually got some gloves here to protect the skin. If you're not comfortable, you probably should wear knee pads. I'm fairly comfortable on the board, but we'll see. So here, we'll give it a shot. This combination worked fairly well. The pole has just enough flex, and pad on the bottom made out of the bike tire really does give you some traction. The board's comfortable, it's stable. It's a lot of fun. Being a new boarder, I'm always curious on whether or not a 5-foot stick or a 6-foot stick is going to make a difference. So that'll be the next thing we test. The 6-foot composite stick and the regular longboard. These 2 sticks weigh about the same, except for this one is slightly over a foot longer. See where the handle is in comparison to the wheels? You can push off this way by holding the handle like this, or you can rotate it like this and you can use the side of the wheels. These are polyurethane inline skating wheels. They've got a lot of grip and they last a long time. And the great thing about this design is if they start wearing down, all you do is rotate them. But right now they're fixed in place and stiff. They don't rotate. The difference of a foot is a big deal. Originally, this was my stick when I started out a couple weeks ago playing around. And I thought it was great until I met this guy. You really get more reach, you get a little more power in your strokes, and you have balance. In fact, if you were learning to longboard, you might want to get a stick. Because if you lose your balance, it will give you something to stop on. I mean, this, you can stop on the stick. If you do any of this stuff, it's at your own risk. Truth in advertising, except for the 100mm skateboard, I've been playing with these two designs and the longboard for quite a few hours. So this is not just a one-time running around the parking lot for 5 minutes and then make a determination. And I'll probably have a follow-on video where I use this for an extended period of time and then give a follow-up on what I think on all these different things. This will be the first time I've ever used this board, and I've used this paddle quite a bit now and I feel very comfortable with it. I'm predicting, because there's so much less wheel area, that this thing's going to be faster, but we'll have to find out. And I wanted to post this in the video just to see what people thought, because it's December and it's unreasonably warm. It's like almost 65, 66 degrees with a little bit of wind. And this is probably one of the best days we'll have before the weather starts really kicking in and we won't be able to test this anymore. So I want to get some original initial testing on this and see what you think. So here we go, longboard with scooter wheels. Bigger, narrower, and probably faster. Turn the board around, I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, a little higher too. I can tell right away it's a lot faster. You have a lot more control. The question becomes, over time, will these wheels last as long as longboard wheels? If you're only going to make one stick and you're somewhere around 5.5, 6.5 feet tall, then I would recommend foregoing the 5-foot long stick and going to the 6-foot long stick. It really makes a big difference. You have a lot more pull. Could you go bigger than a 6-foot stick? Probably, but we haven't tested that yet, so I can't say one way or the other. As far as the wheels go, the longboard works great. It's not a problem whatsoever, but if you want a little extra speed and a little bit more agility, these scooter wheels really do make a difference. Now, I'm also considering a future video where I actually get 200mm scooter wheels, which means I'm going to have to probably take the trucks and put them on the top. But that's a video to come. And if it's already posted, I'll put it up there somewhere or down below in the comments. Another design feature I'm considering is trying to make some outriggers for an existing skateboard. This has a width of 9 inches. Which is pretty good, but I can see if we added an inch or so on each side that you could stand with your feet side by side more like a regular paddleboard. So I've got some ideas, and look for that video coming soon, or again, posted either here or down below. Thumbs up and comments, always appreciated. If you're interested in sports builds of all kinds, making and breaking things, cosplay, costumes, prop builds, check out my channel and please subscribe, because you never know what you're gonna see.